Hey, what's up, boy? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody's favorite baby daddy, the voice of the street, man. Or should I say, coolest cat in the city, man. I said I'm gonna have to stop saying that because I've been seeing so many motherfuckers saying that they the voice of the street. Plus, Lil Durk used that shit too. He the voice of the street. Okay, well, even if I think I am, hey, that's what it is, right? But see, I already did one of my videos on my other channel already. This is another one. So, a lot of the guys, like, I have been mostly putting the videos up and running them simultaneously and putting them two videos up on one channel. But my man, man, G, you stealing from us like that. We want to see, and hear some stories. We want to see something different if you subscribe to both channels. So I'm like, you know what? That makes sense. I guess I will start doing shit a little different, right? So I'll hit y'all with one of the stories, man. I goes to this party, y'all. And it's a nice little party. It wasn't a big party, nothing. Just people I knew. We in the party. So naturally, everybody know me and shit. This chick started hitting on me. Ooh, what's your name, Shrimp? I'm like, yeah, ooh, I got the tartar sauce for that shrimp. She kept saying it all night. Ooh, I got the tartar sauce from that shrimp. So I'm like, yeah, so where you stay? We can hook up and woo. She like, I stay in Indiana. I'm like, Indiana? I'm like, man, I don't know. I ain't finna drive all the way the fuck out there. You can ride with me. I'm like, yeah, okay, well, let me drop my truck off. You follow me. Let me drop my car off and then I'll ride with you. So I'm trying to be low key. So I lays up here and jumps in the car with her. There's a fly in here, y'all. I got to put that screen on that window. But anyway, right, so I jumps in the car with her. I go all the way to Indiana, man. I think she took me to South Bend, Indiana. Way out there. And I had a good time with her, y'all. We fucked like cat and dogs, She all day the next day. Oh, I ain't been dick down like that in a minute. Yeah, ooh, I ain't been dick down like that in a minute. So, I stayed with her that night and half of the next day, and then she took me home that evening, right? So as I get to the crib, I'm thinking nothing of it. My goofy ass, I goes right over to my baby mama, gets up with her, bam, fucks her. Would y'all believe this bitch burnt me, y'all? You hear me? Burnt me. And guess what? I burnt my baby mama. The one I don't see no more, y'all. I burnt her. Oh, so I'm thinking, this bitch talking about she had tartar sauce. That was hot sauce, bitch. I couldn't wait to call that hoe. Bitch, you burnt me. So dig what I try to do, y'all. I'm like, when my girl tell me she got burnt or woo, I try to go off. What? So that mean you fucking with somebody, bitch? You must be fucking around, woo. I snaps. Our baby was little. Man, she threw the baby up in the air like that. Boop, bop, bing, 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 bing. Now I had to catch 6 or 7 punches in the face and catch the baby, y'all, cause she done boop, bop, bing. She went right in and went boop, bop, bing, bing. I'm like, hey, bitch, oh, hey. So I had to catch the baby. I'm, bitch, what's wrong with you? She snaps, right? So I takes her. We was at her grandma's house when that shit happened, right? So I take her down there, and I'm trying to still stick to the road that I did do it, right? So I never forget, I took her up to Sherman Park, and me and her was just talking, and then I'm like, yeah, babe, you know what? Yeah, I did fuck somebody else. She must have burned me. Man, she cried so hard, y'all. She jumped out the car and took off running all the way around Sherman Park. I'm trying to chase her and catch her, y'all. And meanwhile, they digging a tree. They finna put a new tree in the park, right? Man, the hole was at least 6 feet deep, y'all. As I'm chasing her, she jumped that motherfucker. Whoop! She jumps the hole. Whoop! I'm running. I missed the hole. Boom! I'm so far down there, I can't get up or climb up or nothing. So it's niggas in the park, they looking and shit. They like, wait a minute. That nigga disappeared, y'all. So they comes over there. Hey, man, you all right? Hell no. Help pull me up, man. Can't nobody reach down and get me because, like I said, we about 6 feet. I'm about 6 feet deep, y'all. Can't nobody reach and get me, right? So one of the guys pull up, he like, gee, that's you, what the fuck? He knew me. He like, hold on, man, it was his land. He like, man, he called his uncle, hey, uncle, what? He like, man, you at the crib? He said, yeah. He said, hey, man, bring your ladder over here, man. I need you to do something. So Unc pull up about 10 minutes with the ladder, y'all. They had to put the ladder all the way down there. And I crawled out and got up, man. Dust myself off. She wasn't still running. She had ran around, lapped me. She's still running now, y'all. I take that back. She's still running. When I come out the hole, I'm like, where she is? He's like, here she come. And there she go. I'm like, man, she's still running? I'm like, man, fuck that, So I didn't chase her, y'all. I turned around and went back the other way. I'm waiting on her to turn that corner again, right? When she turned that corner, goddamn it, I was out. I jumped out and grabbed her ass. Bring your ass here, girl. Put her in the car, right? I took her home. Man, I swear to God, on stone, this woman laid in the bed and cried for damn near 2 days straight, y'all. She didn't do nothing but lay there. She cried, then she'd wake up and say a few words, and she'll start back crying and cry herself to sleep. I felt so bad. I'm like, damn, I couldn't do nothing I could do about it. I'm like, God damn, man. I burnt this chick out dead ass bogus, man. I'm like, wow, this shit is crazy, man. And I call myself go get slick with it, man, Oh, man, that was a mess, y'all. So, you guys out here, y'all better strap up. See, all we had was shit happen to us back in the day. You get burnt, get a little gonorrhea, you go get a pill or shot, you good. They got AIDS and shit now. Y'all guys get a disease, y'all might be fucked up forever. Y'all might be fucked up forever. For real, for real. And that's just crazy, man. Like I said, I can write a book of my life. I done had so much shit happen to me, y'all. Man, I had a woman go crazy on me one time. This ain't even my woman, y'all. Let me tell y'all this story and I'm through. My girl and this woman knew each other. She was fucking with my girl and her were friends. And she was fucking with one of the moles. So I knew each other. It was kind of perfect. Like, he a mole and they know my girl. So we used to kick it every now and then because I could trust him. He one of the moles and my girl got along pretty good. So we would be riding around doing our thing and everything. Go to the beach and all this. This particular day, we riding. It's a Sunday. We done did everything. Now we done been up to the park. We done got drunk and we done did all this, everything straight, right? Now they was on a motorcycle. They pull up, boom, on the side of me, gunning it. I'm like, what's up? What we finna do now? He said, man, we was on South Shore Drive, y'all. He said, man, we finna go down here to White Castle, man, get something to eat. I'm like, all right, well, I'll meet you down there. I'm like, hey, sis, you should get off that bike. Come on, you can ride with us. She like, no, I'm like, man, get off the bike, girl. Come on, ride with us. I'm gonna holler at you anyway. I'm like, hey, well, I'm like, get your ass off that bike and ride with us, man. What is you doing? I had to snap at her because I knew Mo was drunk and he was clowning. He was showing out. So he looked at her like, go on, get off, baby. Go on, get off. We just going down there. So she got in the car with me, right, y'all? When the nigga took out, whoop, he hit that motherfucker. He up in the air, y'all. Whoop. And here come a car pulled out in front of him. He hit that motherfucker. Man, he flew at least, goddamn it, 100 feet in the air. No helmet. He got no helmet, y'all. Let me tell y'all this. He got no helmet. When he hit the ground and boom, 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 flip and rolled, and he cracked up. And he was fucked up. You hear me? He deceased. He is out of here. He dead. So we goes to the hospital and everything, and checking on the status, and they informed us he deceased and everything. She hysterical, she crying and all that. She all emotional, and everybody trying to talk to her. And she just, spacing out. This girl was dead close to going crazy, y'all. Man, when I walked in the motherfucking hospital, she seen me and just grabbed me and held me like, and she was squeezing me because she like, this the nigga saved my life. And she was basically in shock and going crazy, y'all. So she holding me. And I'm like, okay. how long this gonna last? I'm thinking, okay, let me go. I get off me a little bit. She get back on me, and and then I'm like, what the fuck? So they kept prying her off me and everything, and they put her in the room, and the doctor's trying to talk to her and everything. She's snapping, I want to see Shrimp. Let me out of here. I want to see Shrimp. I want to talk to Shrimp, and she just calling my name. And they're like, who the fuck is Shrimp? They like, that's the guy that she just hugged in the hallway. They're like, oh, yeah, we need to talk to him. So he talked to me, the doctor. He said, look, man. I'm like, well, he said, this girl's losing it, man. She went through a dramatic experience, man. She seen her significant other die. And right now, she replaying in her mind and you is like her savior. She feel like you saved her life and she is really needing you right now. She's not gonna feel safe until as long as you're around. I'm like, okay, so what the fuck I supposed to do? He said, just try to talk to her calmly and. So I'm like, okay. So I come in the room, it's like she went to a childlike state, y'all. Every time I will move, she wants to be where I'm at. So I had to take the woman home. So her mama and them told me, they like, baby, just let her spend a night with you. Let her stay a couple of days and she had to snap back. And then we'll come get her. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, my girl like, yeah, baby, it'll be all right. So I'm like, all right. Man, this woman damn near stayed with me a month before she come back. Every day she would wake up and long as I'm there, she would watch me like I said, you want to go out? I'm finna get ready to go to McDonald's. You want to go? And she'd get up and she'd follow me like a little kid. She didn't do much talking. I had to ask her if she hungry. She would eat and she just watched me all day. I go out. I couldn't shake her. I had to really treat her like a kid. I'm like, damn. So I'm talking to her mama and the doctor every day. I'm like, man, how long am I supposed to do this shit, man? I can't keep doing this. My girl is upset. She like, you sleeping with this motherfucking woman? I'm like, yeah, she's sleeping in my bed. I ain't fuck her, y'all. Don't get me wrong. It was nothing like that. It was just like she couldn't feel safe in her mind. She was fucked up. So she wanted to just be around me because I made her feel safe. So it took a long time, like I said, 30 days at least. I think it was a little more than that, maybe damn near 2 months. And she starts slowly coming back around. It's relaxing. And the doctor said, okay, stop taking her out. Just communicate with her in the house. Leave her a little bit and let her come back. Because when you take her out, she's scared. And long as she with you, that's going to make her want to be with you longer. You got to let her come back on her own. So I would have to sneak out, go get something to eat and come back and sit with her and talk with her. And eventually, then I let her mother talk to her and everybody kept talking to her. Until eventually she was sitting there wondering, she like, Trump. I'm like, yeah. She like, I'm ready to go home. I'm like, you ready? I'm like, you sure? And she like, I just didn't want to be down there. She told me exactly. She said, I didn't want to be down there in that house. And he was staying with her and all the memories. And she said she wasn't ready to be in that room by herself yet and all that, y'all. So she felt like she was comfortable around me. So she, wanted to be with me. So she apologized to my girl and everybody and was like, man, I'm ready to go home now. And then, I went on, called her mama and them and told me, y'all can come get her. And they came, got her, and she left. Now that was crazy, man. That's a hell of a sacrifice. Every woman I fucked with was mad at me. They sweared up and down I was fucking with the girl when I really wasn't, y'all. I mean, the girl really was going crazy. And I'm like, nah, I never fuck with it. So everybody said, yeah, but that was your good deed. And I'm like, yeah, well, I would hope somebody do my girl like that if, she had seen me die, because that's really fucked up to see somebody you sleep with die, and your face is like, wow, you know. And let me tell you about this time, y'all, the motherfucker fireman tried to rob me right one time. Motherfucker bastards. I used to keep work at women's houses and shit, right? Because like I said, I was hot. They was raiding my house so much. I had some work, a safe at this chick house. And the house caught on fire. It's an apartment. So the girl like, Shrimp, you better get down here. This house is on fire. Woo, woo. So, the house on fire burns all the way up. and shit. I had a safe in there, but it's a fireproof safe now, right? The fireman going through the rumble and all that, they see the safe. They picks the safe up and finna confiscate it and keep it. So I'm out there with the crowd and everything. I'm like, hey man, that's my safe. Let me get that safe. What? I said, let me get that safe. That's my safe. He's like, no, this safe have to be open. I'm like, open my what? We got to call the police. I'm like, man, that's my safe. We ain't got to call no police. He like, yeah, he trying to script me, y'all. He just wanted to get that motherfucker to the truck so he could, take it back to the station and do whatever. Man, that motherfucker made me so mad. I'm like, motherfucker, put my box down. He like, oh, okay, wait a minute. Thank God wasn't no police around, y'all. Matter of fact, the police was down at the end of the block, had the street blocked off. That's where they was at, and there was another one at the other end. But I still upped on his ass, right? I upped that pistol, took my motherfucking safe, put it in the trunk of the car, and shit. I just had to leave that motherfucker sitting there until they moved. He didn't tell on me or nothing, y'all. But hey, I'll tell you one thing. When he synced that pistol, that motherfucker snapped right back like, oh, wait a minute. Okay. I'm going to leave that alone. Oh, I'm like, yeah, motherfucker trying to steal. People are opportunists, y'all. They will always try to come up when the opportunity presents itself. Don't mean they just crooks or bad people, but if they can see a move and they can bust it, they would try to bust it. He knew that safe had something in it. So he like, shit, he couldn't wait to get it open. But not my shit. It just ain't happening like that, man. You dig? But anyway, man, it's your boy G Shrimp, everybody's favorite baby daddy, coolest cat in the city, man. I had to change myself. I'm tired of everybody being the voice of the street, man. I heard Lil Durk said, I just seen another YouTuber said 2 more. I'm like, oh man, nigga stealing my shit, man. You dig? Stealing my shit, man. So it's your boy G Shrimp, everybody's favorite baby daddy, coolest motherfucker in the city, you dig? As my girl said, coolest cat in the city, man. You feel me? I'm out. Yo. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, I'm out.